But actually, I wasn't lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machines. What?
Hey!
Honestly, it's just an air purifier. An air purifier?
In other words...
It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. But what with all the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars.
You guys...
Anyway, this time machine is the reason you guys all have this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You'll break it, and that's your butt. Alright. This huge thing is just an air purifier? And more than that, you go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you. Yeah, I hate this goddamn bear. I hate this goddamn bear, man. Hey guys, Zack Mars here, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. So, in the last episode, we had our second class trial, where one of our classmates actually wound up dying. We wound up dissecting it. As it turns out, she's a, what is it? What's her name? Chihiro. That's not her, but in any case, Chihiro turned out to be a boy. Mondo killed him in a fit of rage because he was jealous of him, and yeah, that's where we basically have left off. And also it was revealed that Toko is secretly Genocide Jack because of a split personality thing, which is kind of neat. But yeah, in any case, we're gonna continue onward with chapter 2 into chapter 3. So let's continue. This game will begin where you last off. It's okay. That's more than fine. Yeah, sniff.
I know I shouldn't cry,
Oh no.
but I've had enough.
That's fair.
I can't take it anymore.
That's also fair.
Getting out of here anytime soon. It's impossible.
It's not impossible. We just need to work at it.
I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here.
So in order to keep yourself from killing, you're kind of keeping your mind occupied with other things. That makes sense. Apparently, she's also the most vulnerable here.
If
So
I keep
interesting.
Thinking like that, I might decide to.
Tragic. Alright. Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Oh! Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donuts, donut holes, masaladas.
Okay.
Oh, God of Donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. Oh, am I in charge of... I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. Right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. Huh? What is that noise?
Huh?
What's that sound? It's terrifying, whatever it is. Sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse.
But
I'm super scared, but... Is someone there? Interesting. A next generation legend, stand tall galactic hero. I'm not entirely sure what's going on now. The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial. And I haven't even seen Miss Asahina anywhere. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today.
oh,
That is rather unusual for her. Normally she is so full of energy. Well, she's been through 2 class trials and 5 of her friends are dead. I would imagine she'd be taking I would imagine anybody would have taken a sick day after that. Which is exactly what makes me worry.
so then.
So it's just the 7 of us then. It looks that way.
How about that?
It's times like this where we committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang.
Impossible.
Or not. He's still recovering from what happened, so definitely not. Doc hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. One look at his face showed he hasn't slept a wink last night. Must be because of Mondo. Also, I did look it up. The 2 of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro. Yeah, and also I did look this up. They are a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference. They are very much. They are indeed named after just to get Hikashikata Stan Crazy Diamond, which in itself is named after the song Shine On You Crazy Diamond. So, yeah, it's kind of a double reference there, but it is indeed a reference to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I did look that up. And then having to watch Mondo get punished and nothing he could do about it. I can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
Well...
So, I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we still have no idea if help's even gonna come. Yeah, now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things. Do our best to get along and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever?
Well...
Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, and our every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? I mean, it's gotta be an interesting... it's gotta be an interesting conundrum living in the school. If you want to think about it, eventually, if we live in the school forever, eventually someone's gonna have to give birth to the next generation. Just saying, somebody in this school is eventually gonna have to do the nasty to create kids. Just putting that out. In fact, let me ask you this: what is it about the outside world that you so long for?
Is that okay?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. And as society grows, so does its perversion. In which case, our current situation not. Demon Angel, Pretty Punchy Princess!
Huh?
Huh? Exactly? What is he?
No.
Maggie, the drill shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon, Cat Girl, Dog Boy, Robo Justice, the Galactic King. And... What I mean is, there's no 2D here! Well, I mean, you are 2D, so let's just logic that out a little bit.
There is nothing to be done.
The Mastermind put such base desires to their advantage, bending you to their will.
You know?
Okay, well, anyway, since stock is like catatonic. As the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. So, we're gonna all work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching?
I'm right.
Well, I mean,
right?
since the class trial is over and all,
Perhaps.
there should be new places for us to investigate.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time.
Well then.
Then, once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There may very well be a discovery waiting for us, which further may enrich our lives here. No, the point is to look for clues. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation. Who?
You called for me, and so I appeared. Genocide!
Nobody called for you! Go away! Ah, nobody called for you! What the? How come it's Genocide Jill and not Toko?
Yes!
God, this place is just amazing! Finally a place that could just be my murderous self! Which is why I decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me! Plus, I have another battle to fight. No, killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype. I'll fight all day and all night to murder those totally slanderous cliches. Alright, so... fun. Well, I'm happy to see Genocide Jack again, but, yeah, she's apparently wants to kill the entire idea that alternate personalities are dangerous while being a dangerous alternate personality herself. That's interesting. A dangerous alter trying to kill the preconception of dangerous alters. That's gonna be interesting. But you are a killer with a split personality. Yeah, if she weren't here, my chance of survival would go up at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up. Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right, let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. She's nuts. I love her. I love her to death, but, she's crazy. So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer, and after our much-needed but very annoying meal, we set out to work looking around the school. So, what happened to Toko then? Has Toko just kind of been deposited in the brain? Has Toko just kind of been, taken over by Genocide Jack for the time being? Also, what even is on the outside of this? Well, the laundry's open. No, well, let's go investigate the bathhouse since that's where things happened with Aoi, and I'm wondering what she saw in there. That's an open locker. Lockers. There's nothing out of the ordinary about them. So you have no comment? Alright, then let's go check on Aoi then, because that's the only other thing I can think of. Which way am I? Okay. First and foremost, check the staircase. No, the staircase is still closed. Okay, so we can't go up here yet. We'll be able to eventually, but not for right now. We'll deal with that later when we come to it. Where's Aoi's room? Toko, we know, is gone nuts. It's really depressing when you come in here and you realize how many of your friends are dead. Aoi, you in there? This is Hina's room. I don't have anything I need to talk to her about right now. I should try to find somewhere else I haven't visited before. Well, if there's no more areas on this floor, well, if the staircase for this floor isn't open, then, the only other place I can think of would be, there's another staircase over here, isn't there? No, there's more rooms on the bottom floor that would be open. Let's investigate. The classrooms are closed. I'm not going back in there, at least for time being. AV room's open. AV room was already open to us. Camp store is open. Oh, or class store. Oh! Hello, the nurse's office wasn't open before. Ah, it's open. So I guess now we can get in here too. There's gotta be a reason why we can get in here. Okay, there's a speaker. What's in here? A refrigerator. They must use it to keep drugs and stuff cold. Hey, money! And I get a lot of money when I do well at the class trials, I've noted. What kind of monitor is this? Who would even make it this kind of thing? It has a Monokuma code written across it. I guess they've covered all the details. Trash can. That's it. Trash can and camera. It's a normal trash can. There's nothing inside, so I don't really need to spend any more time thinking about it. So there's nothing else in here? Literally just an empty room? Alright, so there was some stuff in there, but couldn't explore that fully. Gym's was open to us already, so let's go up the stairs. What have you got? What do you got? What did you find?
Could it be?
Nothing changed on this floor. The only difference is the gate blocking the stairs leading up to the third floor is gone. I guess it's there where you want us to head next. I wonder what kind of crazy stuff is up there. Huh, okay, so he found the third floor, but that's about all we got. Yep, third floor's open. So there's literally nothing else that could be up here. And then Byakuya should be in the library just chilling out. Alright. Or not? Well, the only other thing over here is a classroom that we've already been to, so yeah, there's nothing else here. Also, I do like the idea of Hope Speak Academy. Hope Speak Academy is a very big school, I'll mention. I mean, not a lot of students here, obviously, because it's a death game, but I don't know, I would like to know how this actually would have operated back in its heyday, back before all of this nonsense happened. It's a very interesting school. And a very big one at that. In case, the third floor of Hope Speak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? Well, this is the staircase. There's classrooms. There's more classrooms. 3A and 3B. Might as well check out 3A and 3B. Oh, hello, Sakura. So I was supposed to come in here.
So in the end.
The windows up here are also barred with metal plates. Not surprising, I suppose. So escape still looks impossible. But I'd better check out the other metal plates again, just to be sure. Alright, so... Well, I mean, you would probably be the person to do it. You're kind of built like a brick shithouse. So, if anybody... if I trust anybody to investigate, it would probably be Sakura. Getting tired of this. Oh, now that's you and me both, game. You and me both. Oh, I don't want to see any more people die. That is a very important thing that I would very much like not to happen. Alright, but in any case, what's here? Rec room. What do you mean rec room? Oh, I see, rec room. Alright, so this is
Let's see.
a recreation room. A place for students to come and relax. Alright, so it was a stay-away boarding school before it was a... Interesting. I never would imagine a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. They have even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Ring, ring, ring! Hello there! Allow me to expound! We've got a fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, bounce baseball, science, all kinds of magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags.
So
And you will be adding to our collection as new issues come out.
Too bad.
Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda what? That's an interesting remark. What are you talking about? Why are magazines kind of
Watch
hard to
out!
come by? Oops. Nothing, never mind. No. Anyway, that's it for my expert foundation. Goodbye. Interesting. So, what is he talking about with magazines being kind of hard to come by? That's what he's implying. Why are they hard to come by? What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too.
most unfortunate.
Life here would be that much nicer if we could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? Alright, there's nothing else I can talk about. There's a couple of... So there's a dartboard. What is this room? Oh, this is just a leave. Okay, so... What else you gotta talk about?
There is nothing to
It's
be
rather
done.
unfortunate about the magazines, but still. I do believe our lives will improve significantly thanks to this little hideaway. What do we got? What else do we got? Pool table? A pool table is a normal school equipment. Is this thanks to Monokuma or did the school buy it? Probably the school would have bought it. There's even a dartboard. Did Monokuma put this here or was it always part of the school? I mean, considering that there's this dedicated rec room, I would assume it was the former. Monokuma wouldn't just... I don't think Monokuma added anything new to the school. I think it was already here. It's a beat-up old locker. Doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. And there's a shogi board, right? There's this table here. It's kind of similar to the desk in the class, but also kind of not. Well, I think I've seen everything I want to see here. So, what other rooms are here? There's Kyoko. Hi, Kyoko. How are you doing?
It would seem.
So, the third floor is opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab and an art room. I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. Huh. So, she found something that's potentially useful. Oh, this is open. Art. Okay, it's like a giant entrance to a museum. Alright, that's neat. I'll probably save that for last. Oh, but this third floor is extensive. Okay, so this is the fourth floor. This is bigger than the second one. This is bigger than the second one, and the second one was bigger than the third. That's not how physics. That's not how physics. That's not how building. That's not how physics. That's not how build. What the hell? This is the physics lab. This is less of a classroom, more like some kind of research institute. Well, I mean, the best and brightest were supposed to come here, so it makes sense. What's up with this ridiculously big machine?
Watch out!
Watch out! What? What? Do you want some quantum leaping? Huh?
Phew!
That's a time machine! Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. A time machine? Seriously, so it can go back in time? Okay, let me just get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can... Well, also, what can we... This time we'll stop Mondo for sure. Oh, sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. It comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long. 1 minute?
What?
You sound disappointed. Okay, can we go back to the tragedy, though? But actually, I wasn't lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machines. What?
Hey!
Honestly, it's just an air purifier. Air purifier?
In other fireworks.
It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. But what with all the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars.
You guys.
Anyway, this time machine is the reason you guys all have this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You'll break it, and that's your butt. Alright. This huge thing is just an air purifier? And more than that, you go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you. Yeah, I hate this goddamn bear. I hate this goddamn bear, man. But in any case, what is he talking about tragedy? There was some sort of thing? Oh, it's a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style design on it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it sure turns on to us fine. Yeah, but it still works. Let's just show the others later. Oh, camera! Alright, so that has to be the way out. Or not. This is another room. Oh. Fascinating. And here's Jack. This is the equipment room. They're sure disorganized and there's strange chemical smell in the air. Ah, this place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable. It's so tempting. I just want to dunk myself in it, right in it. Yeah, okay. Isn't formaldehyde a preservation chemical? Or am I trying to get something else? Of course, Jack likes it. This just goes to show how disgusting it really is. How are you? It's really unbearable. A nice long bath on top of formaldehyde. That's true happiness. Just thinking about it makes me... I'm not even gonna comment on that. I love you, but you're weird. I love you, but you're weird. And then again, that makes sense, given that she is a crazy murderer. There's a bunch of files here, probably old lab files of research data. Probably something important, but nothing we need to concern ourselves with now. Pendulums, wheels, rail segments, all the equipment is scattered all over. They're all covered in dust too. Those obviously haven't been used in a long time. No, they have not, Makoto. No, they have not. Because we've established that nobody's been in here. This is a tarp. There isn't anything strange about it. It seems perfectly ordinary to me. But there is a coin, which I can use to buy things. I'm still learning how the mono machine works, but I'll figure that out later. In any case. Alright, so who else is in here? Is it just Byakuya? No, not Byakuya. Is it just, what is it? What is his name? Is Kiyotaka? Is it just Kyo? This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. Well, there's obviously a camera up there. There's the surveillance camera here too, of course. And there's a monitor. And can I talk to Taka? Are you okay? Hey, Taka, don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? Still no reaction. He is catatonic. He's not gonna move. He's not gonna move on his own. All right. Well, that's the physics lab. I should probably report back to Kyoko and let her know what I found about it. Yeah, I should mention this. These floors are getting progressively bigger as we go. That doesn't make any sort of sense, but here we are. Where's Kyoko? I should probably let her know that what we found isn't actually just a giant air purifier. Hey, Kyoko, what turns out the machine...
It would seem...
So, okay, so I guess I can't update her info. I guess I can't update her intel. Alright, so there's an art... Okay, so there's a big... What's in the art room? Oh, Jesus Christ. At first glance, it looks like any normal art room. But something about it seems off, or multiple things. Jesus. Oh, what the hell is... This is a statue of Neo. I've never really heard anyone using a Neo statue for life drawing classes or whatnot. Or whatever. Why is there a Monokuma life sculpture? Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would even want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. Someone must have built it. Someone had to have. Well. Look at all the equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they also collected all kinds of sculpting tools. Alright, so Fufumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Yes, indeed.
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Charanko, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo run Poggy makes. Charanbo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculptor fairy representing this century's greatest quality. Saburo Run Poggy, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musume series, which led to the worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four. But one of your Elite is missing. Well, the Elite 3 just sounds stupid now, doesn't it? Fair enough.
Yes, indeed.
Besides, that empty seat right there belongs to me. It begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I see. Well, good luck with that. And then there's a bunch of things on the back wall. It's a Venus statue. Yep, definitely very art roomish. And then what's on the back wall? Their paintings lining the walls. Is this really art? Just like a bunch of crappy graffiti to me. Oh. Well, that is very interesting. Why is there a thing there? Right, it's a locker, but it doesn't seem like there's anything inside. There's a monitor. Alright, so I think I've explored all the rooms thoroughly. Oh, then this is... hello! This is a repository that's actually the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. What the hell is this? There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture. But as I stretched out my hand to pick it up, almost as if it was my own, on its own, my hand froze. What the hell? Huh? What I saw in this picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Why is it only these three people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was this taken? Who did it? Where's the camera they used? How'd they get it developed? And in the picture, the window in the classroom, there's no matter plate covering on it. Okay, something's going weird there. Which must mean whenever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak? But then there's no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around my head were quickly drowned out by... That's mine! Give it back! Malcolm appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo and any chance I had at answers evaporated. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh?
Isn't that...
They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the book of youth. What's going on with that picture? Do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Can I just punch you and get the answers that way? I mean, I know it's against school regulations, but if that's what I need to do to get the answers out of you, I will. I am not opposed to punching the little shit. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind, I don't even know what bothered asking. I discovered lots of stuff, and while it was all strange, but I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. Also, it's interesting that all of the people in that picture are dead now and can't confirm when that was taken. For now, I should head to the dining hall. Alright, time to... Oh. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... Hi! Welcome back to the world of the living. How are you? Hina? I tried to talk to her, but... my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall.
Hina.
Huh? I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable.
Hina.
Are you sure? Are you really feeling better? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped out a lot. You do love those donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting? Well, my stomach ache kind of made me hungry, so, you know. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Asahina's pretty much the same, it looks like.
Just a second.
Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk. Fair enough. Hifumi's fat. And morbidly so. So, yeah, she's got a point.
Well.
Anyway, I was wondering about you. I was worried about you. Never mind.
Sorry.
Besides that, you... Huh? Jeez, your knockers are huge. What the heck, did you convince them to double up on milk production?
Bastard!
Stay away from her, fiend. Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? He has nothing. He didn't find anything. Right. Yeah, he'll snap out of it, I'm sure. Alright, in any case, Hina, what we need to fill you in, so... I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery.
Could it be?
It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? What does that even mean?
That's right.
Never mind, it's about the nurse's office. Remember, there's one on the first floor, right?
Well,
I remember it's blocked.
Yeah.
Actually, not anymore.
so then.
Did you find any protein in there, or any even vitamin supplements? That would be fine. I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
I see.
I see, that's disappointing. It is disappointing. Like, the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure if it's that disappointing. Sakura? I searched the entire third floor, but all the windows in the halls and the rooms were blocked off. I wish they'd give it a rest already, for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it.
Impossible.
You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged.
So in the
It
end,
would seem escape via the third floor is as impossible as we feared. And also the floors are getting progressively bigger, it seems. I see. So... Hifumi, we already know you were investigating the art room, but might as well. There was an art room on the third floor, and it had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me, I found something while I was looking around.
perhaps.
A digital camera. That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine.
You know?
Well then, let's see it.
What the heck?
What the heck? This thing's like a kid's toy. It looks like it can store up to 5 pictures maybe. It doesn't have a timer or anything.
Well,
On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange. Rude, she's not strange. She's Princess Pickles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess. Of course you would know who it is. That's your character. That's a character trait of yours. You know anime. Oh, you recognize this, Hifumi. Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. You have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera! What?
Damnation!
Where did you find it? In the physics lab. It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day along with my phone.
let's see.
Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab?
However,
Ah, but look at it.
what?
It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection or you buy a secondhand shirt. Well, that's it. Huh? That's it. It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore.
This is unforgivable!
Well, okay then, if you only care about being mint. But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use for it. Is it any kind if any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are going to need to take pictures or any pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. So... And then we need to get a good angle so we can talk to Celeste. There we go. There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room on the third floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Well, someone will join me in a game of Othello sometime. No. Nobody's gonna join you. You're very, you're a gambler. That's you're a professional one at that. So, yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna bet against you. How about you?
Yes.
The long road to maidenhood begins with a single step. That road may begin with only wrinkly old men, but it will end with strapping young adorable boys. What the hell are you talking about? Alright, not answering the question.
Correct.
There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the third floor. In the middle of the room where there was a machine bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. Huh? What's something like that doing there? Is the device really that big? I really don't get it. Yeah, so that's how we update. Oh, I just remembered. I saw Byakuya a little while ago. Where's he? What? Where was he?
What?
You're kind of scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library.
No, 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 no!
So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me. And she's gone.
Huh?
She just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her. We should probably be more worried about Byakuya, being perfectly honest. And it's no use. Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. So now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me.
What?
What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it.
Huh?
A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together.
Why?
Those three? All the three of them were, and the three of them were laughing.
Oh.
It showed the three of them together laughing. When could it have been taken? And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any mail sheets covering the windows.
Well then.
Then the picture wasn't taken here?
Let's see.
But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to this school. You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. No, I saw it, I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before we got here or after we got here,
How about that?
I bet they're still alive. They left the school and then took that picture.
Is that right?
That's impossible, after all. We saw them die with our own two hands. Yeah, we saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko, and then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way around any of them are still alive. So then what's happened? So we have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let that Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. Yeah, that's fair. He's Monokuma. We're not going to deal with him. He's right. But more importantly than what? On another topic, there's something that's been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. Okay, let's talk. There's also something that's been bothering me. Alright, what's bothering you, Celeste?
Actually.
It's about Hina.
Huh?
What? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened?
Huh?
Huh? Well, okay then. It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It's called a tell, something that you can't hide no matter how hard you try.
Is that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer.
Huh?
What, for real? Actually, no.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh.
But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying.
Oh.
That's no fair! If you were going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly.
Hina.
You know, be honest. Were you lying about your stomach ache? Yes.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that?
That's it.
Are you feeling
I'm
guilty about
sure of
something?
it. Just a second.
No, that's not it at all.
But
It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it. A reason? Alright, Hina, tell us what your reason is.
sorry.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomach ache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you would believe me. The truth?
Well.
I saw it. Saw what? A ghost. A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
Hey.
Is there more than one ghost? But, I mean, ghosts are...
What the heck?
See, I told you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but...
Hina.
I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. So, can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
So,
So, it happened last night. Right, you broke curfew and saw something. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up until now. I ended up just getting more upset. So I tried to cheer myself up. I thought I'd go get some donuts.
Huh?
Donuts again?
honestly.
And you ignore the rule regarding nighttime.
Sorry.
I know, sorry. I feel really bad about that.
Hina.
Anyway, please continue.
But
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. Alright, but then I started hearing a strange sound.
Well,
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse. So I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro. That is very eerie. No way, a ghost?
honestly.
It's simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as most cases of paranormal activity was born from your weakened mental state.
Well
Then we all have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Just let's go to the bathhouse and see like Hina saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it.
What?
You gotta go try a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you.
What the heck?
You can wait here if you want. That's fair. I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
Hey,
What are you going to do, Celeste?
There is nothing to be done.
I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Miss Ishimaru? Are you gonna wait here? No, Miss. I guess that's a yes. So he's catatonic. He's not gonna move. So what are we investigating?
So,
It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. What are we investigating, though? I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on.
La la, Cthulhu Flaglin. Shut up! What if he actually shows up?
Hina.
You know, where was it when you saw Chihiro's ghost?
Well,
Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw kind of pale outline of Chihiro. So, this locker. Is this the locker? There's something in here. Huh? Inside the locker was a laptop. What's something like that doing here?
Hey,
I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in a library before. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old. It's all covered in dust.
so...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. So this is the same laptop. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
it would seem...
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Huh? But I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer. That's fair.
Then perhaps...
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the green light of the monitor for a ghost. I'm surprised you were able to dress yourself in the morning. Oh man, if I had the love's clueless girl's attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay? That's fair.
Hey, come
It's
on.
okay. I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, this isn't really strange. What's the laptop doing here?
In other words,
Maybe someone hid it here.
But
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed there was one big difference between this room and all the others? There's a difference. There's no surveillance camera.
yes, it's me.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
It's true.
And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro shining pale green.
Hey,
I think it would be best if we investigate this laptop in a little more detail. Alright. Alright, let's turn it on then. It's just as Kyoko said, display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power.
so then,
So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. Start hitting random buttons on the keyboard. And the display instantly began to glow pale green. There was a bunch of different icons at the desktop.
hey,
There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego. Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? Of course. Go right ahead. And that Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved to the cursor over the alter ego's icon. And when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. And then a voice spoke to us.
You really came.
Master, you're here! Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display. It's a ghost! Pluto's out of sweet baby Jesus, save me!
Calm down.
Calm down, it's not a ghost.
What?
Huh? Then, what is it?
Anyway,
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then...
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter Ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. A AI program?
That's right.
That's how Chihiro earned her title of Ultimate Programmer. Oh, his. Now, I'm misreading, because it's confusing. The AI lives in the computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine, reinforcement learning.
It's true.
To put simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more, just Google it, okay? Alright, so just Google the whole thing.
In other words,
But if this AI continues to grow, it'll become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it's called Alter Ego. A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second perfect personality they can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay?
Anyway,
with
so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there? That's what That's what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind wouldn't be able to see it. But you know, all about this master and whatnot, yes. I believe I'm on fire.
Huh?
I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible. Fair enough.
Huh?
But he's a guy and also a computer program.
I feel as
Oh,
if-
that aspect is no problem.
I mean...
That aspects? This is getting weird for me, please. Elaborate.
Anyway,
Let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
Master,
Master only gave me a general idea,
well,
but I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here?
that's right.
Are you asking me what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the production on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking me a little longer than I thought.
Master,
But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of this school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked?
that's right.
It's gonna be a while.
Leave it to me.
But I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me.
I see.
So because of how long it would take, he's designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart. Also, it means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you.
That's right.
Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes, indeed.
This is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Huh? Why?
Are you okay with
Never
this?
forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but he won't hear anything. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room?
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind will notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling. But if you leave your door open all night, then
it's true.
there's a chance I may become a victim myself, I know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. she's totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. Yes, it had an entirely different feel, for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. I feel like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
So,
Would you mind if I ask a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but... Is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed not to know what to do. But she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him.
okay
I
then.
see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low. So I was prepared for this moment. Somehow I kind of feel sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings. False. Are you sure about that?
Shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we're laying here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. And the AI seemed totally different from when we first arrived. He seemed upbeat. What was it just because he was following his programming, or could he have actually been worried about us?
Could it be?
What's wrong, hero?
You know?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well?
Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere else that does have online access... That's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time. Oh, yeah, true.
Indeed.
There is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. It feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped.
Of course.
Well, for now all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work.
You know?
So, should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Goodbye, we'll be back, I promise. Yeah, Fumi's getting weird. Come on, Fumi, let's go. Okay. And we'd all left the dressing room. Alright. As soon as we were in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? As if we'd been waiting for his cue. Dun 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 dun! Hina's gained enough experience to level up.
What's the matter?
So, what was this awesome something? Monokuma.
What the
You guys all seem in a remarkably good spirits. Does something happen? No, nothing in particular. Oh, keeping secrets? No fair. I demand exclusive interview. Denied, denied, super denied.
What the heck?
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it.
Say what?
Do it? You mean like do it, do it? Wait, what do you mean do it, do it?
This.
Ew, gross, you said do it. What? You said it first. We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
Huh? But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to go do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hey, Hina won the match for us, and that's why we're all so pleased.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which... Okay, boys, why don't you head back to the dining room hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Hey, come
Ah,
on.
geez, what are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with the ruse, and her broken face didn't even flinch. That's pretty impressive, I'll be perfectly honest. So, she and the other girls head back to the dressing room. That's pretty impressive, I'll be perfectly honest.
Oh.
Damnation!
Nuts and damn it, we totally lost. Another day without getting to take my very first bath here. Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hey!
Hold on.
Hey!
Something strange here. Very strange. Yeah, but we're not telling you what it is, so deal with it. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. Huh? That's kind of perverted, but okay. You're absolutely right. I thought you were all about the 2D. All of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or should I just quietly go back to the dining hall? No, I can't do it. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's head back to the dining hall. What?
What?
But what about your man's fantasy? Well, considering the only girl I've loved so far is dead, kind of sailed up. Ship has kind of sailed on that one. I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff. It should be more about your hopes or your dreams or of adventure or whatever. But anyway, I'm not gonna spy on them.
This is
I see. Can't even describe my bitter disappointment. That Primo fan service could have been yours. Alright. We headed back to dining hall, leaving Monokuma standing there alone. But to be honest, even if I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer. Alright, so he was so he didn't want to, but he did. Fantasy, my fantasy. So I guess you dig the real thing just like any other guy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I care is because it's a good reference for creating figures. A real-life woman is useless to me, but looking at their naked form might be okay, maybe.
No way.
If the girls heard you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall. Alright.
You got it.
Oh man, what a nice bath.
This is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Alright.
Of course.
Normally, after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... Sorry, no time for that!
So in the
That's
end.
what I figured. What's he got? Huh?
Actually,
And we were just saying in a bath and how it was about time for you to get up to something.
Because
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long. You're also terrible. Well, to be fair, you're terrible back. You kind of stuck us all in this situation, and you should feel bad. We didn't want to be here. We didn't want to be killed to play some sort of death game with everybody involved. We didn't want 5 of our friends to die in the process. This is all your fault, and you should feel bad.
My entire
Everyone's so cold and mean, even after I got presents for you all. Presents? Okay, have I got your attention? Then let's head to the gym where your presents await.
See ya
No questions, no dilly-dallying, gotta move on, and everything will become clear. And he just leaves.
Oh.
What was it? What are you scheming this time?
it would seem...
He's probably going to repeat the same thing again. Providing us with a motive to get things moving.
huh?
Again? I don't want to. I just don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized.
However...
It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now,
Correct.
we'll just have to endure it, come what may. That's fair. Let's go. Okay, so let's just go to the gym and figure out what Monokuma wants. Oh, and there's Byakuya and Toko. She's back to normal now. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym, but when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
What?
To be kept waiting by the likes of you. Rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. Well, okay then. Thank you for Mr. Reyes Sunshine. Byakuya, did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, left foot, right foot. The same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand.
What the heck?
Oh, she's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze, and she went back to her old... Okay, so that's how she's gonna transform back and forth. So now she's going from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes? Seems kinda late to add that into the mix. Why does everyone keep making fun of me? We're not making fun of you, it's just something amusing that we noticed. You're just gonna flip back and forth between yourself and your alter ego whenever you sneeze. You know, no biggie. I hope you all win the lottery and get by a bus. So, what you want to say something mean then? You can talk, huh?
Well,
Anyway, looks like everyone's here.
So then...
Which means... Alright, Monokuma time! Hi! Creepy little bastard.
you guys?
It looks like everyone's here, so then, let's get started.
What?
Come on, out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time?
However,
Whatever you subject us to, we will not break.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. We're not going to lose to you ever again.
come on.
You don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I decided to change things up a bit this time. Up until now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt. And so-
Without further ado, I give you
What is it?
this!
Is that money?
$10 million!
It is money. I'm not sure what currency that's in, but money.
I prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks. 10 million smackaroos.
Okay, but what currency is that in?
It's like totally wowie, wow, am I right?
That has to be yen, right? Because this is Japan, right? So then that's the motive you prepared, is it? $10 million is... It's not nearly enough. I mean, so, of course, so we know that Byakuya's not going to go for it.
It's true.
When it comes to motives, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's a mystery novel or the real world. But...
What are you saying?
There's no way we kill each other for money.
Of course.
She's right, you can't simply purchase a person's life. You can say 10 million or however much, I don't give a crap, for serious. Yeah, that's all, they're all right. Whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money. No, not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Come on, stop trying to act tough.
I can't wait.
The most important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage along with a massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from the last time? You can't judge others by your own standards. Fair enough. You got a point. Yeah, there might be someone here who is having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable. And Fumi, what about you? I'm a super popular content creator. I don't have any problems making enough money to buy my comics and DVDs. Then...
Hey.
Just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry. Either way, whatever's gonna happen, will happen without warning. This is the nature of this game. Ding dong, bing bong. And time for bed.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
So it's nighttime now, and
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
okay, so he's just gonna drop a pile of money on the stage and then just leave. And not expect someone to just take it. This is that time already, huh?
Hey,
Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. But just because my door's open, don't assume that will make me an easy target.
because...
Or the predator may suddenly find itself the prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said.
You know?
Okay, let's everyone just head back to our rooms.
How about that?
And don't think about the whole money thing, got it? Good, then let's break. How was that? Pretty good, right, Taka? He's still catatonic. Right. He'll be fine. I'm sure. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money. There's no way that's gonna get anyone to kill anyone else. Especially since we can't even spend it in here. I mean... Well, I mean, it would probably make more sense. But there's clearly something weird going on outside, so I don't think the money's gonna help all that much. There's something called the tragedy, apparently, that Monokuma just casually mentioned, and he explained that magazines are a little bit scarce, so I'm a little confused as to what's going on, but I think the money's gonna be worthless. Because if those two things are anything to go by, the money might be worthless, considering he seems to have referred to something terrible seems to have happened outside. I'm just being perfectly honest. Based on both of those, it seems something has happened outside that he's not explaining any further. Told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing about last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's a lesson we learned. But this time it's different, I'm sure of it. Because the program Chihiro left behind, Alter Ego, we finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, I'm sure. Monokuma Theater! Alright. Hello. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Alright, that it? Alright. Bye. Alright, in any case. Little kids have it so easy. Because they can put Lil in front of their name, and right off the bat, everyone thinks they're cute. Well, fine then. I want everyone to start calling me Little Monokuma. See? Just by adding that, my cuteness goes up although at least 10%, right? Yeah, the world doesn't have nearly enough Littles. More Lils would lead to the salvation of the world. Just imagine, Lil Arsonist, Lil War Criminal, Lil Destruction of the Environment, Lil Hit and Run, Lil Death Tax, Lil Great Depression.
Even the darkest subjects can suddenly become brighter.
If you say so.
Our dreams are expanding, ding, ding.
Any case. Ding dong, bing bong. Alright. Well, it's morning.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get
All right.
ready to greet another beautiful day.
Alright. Well then, I guess I should head to the dining hall. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. So, yeah, long story short, we discovered, what is it? We discovered Ultra Ego in the locker room where Hina worked out, but also more importantly, we discovered the third floor, which had a whole bunch of other stuff on it, and that's kind of neat. And there was also some interesting things that Monokuma brought up about something called the tragedy, and then we found Hifumi's camera, which apparently went missing, and a couple of other different things that have just been going on. But I don't know. There's definitely something weird going on with everything that's been brought up so far. So, and then there's also something very confidential on the laptop that Ultra Ego is being stored on. So we're definitely going to have to investigate that as well. But for the time being, I think I'm going to leave this episode here, and we'll work all of that out for next time. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter in the description below. Be sure to check out my Patreon in the description below as well. It's only a couple bucks a month. It does really help me out, and you guys get access to a bunch of cool perks, and I'm always saying thanks. So be sure to check those out. Link is down in the description. But in any case, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And just be sure to check out the videos linked in the end screen as well. Top videos, the most recent one. It may or may not be this one. Whereas the Bob video is a video recommended to you based on what you've already seen. So if you want to try something new, or see more of what you like, then be sure to check both of those videos out. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.